Welcome, doctors. Thanks for joining me today. If you're considering outsourcing prior authorization (PA) tasks, you're not alone. It's a great way to streamline your workflows, reduce administrative burdens, and get patients the care they need faster. But before you take that step, there's an important factor you need to consider: HIPAA compliance. Protecting patient data is crucial, and you want to make sure your outsourcing partner is meeting all the requirements to keep that information secure. So, how do you ensure that your prior authorization outsourcing partner is fully HIPAA compliant? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about HIPAA requirements. As you probably know, HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, has strict rules when it comes to protecting patient health information (PHI). If you're outsourcing, you need to make sure your vendor has safeguards in place. That means administrative, physical, and technical measures to protect that information. Ask your outsourcing partner about their encryption methods to ensure that your patient's data stays safe throughout the entire process. One of the first things you should do before partnering with any vendor is review their Business Associate Agreement, or BAA. This document is crucial because it spells out exactly how your vendor will handle PHI, how they'll secure it, and what will happen if there's a data breach. It's a legally binding document, so it's important to request a copy and review it carefully. Make sure it includes the details about PHI usage, storage, protection, and breach notifications. Ask your outsourcing partner for a detailed breakdown of their security measures. This should include things like access controls, where only authorized personnel can view or modify sensitive data. Also, make sure they have solid encryption in place for data at rest and in transit. Another thing to check for is audit logs. These keep track of who accesses PHI and when. It's essential to know exactly who is viewing what, and for how long. And let's not forget about incident response. No system is foolproof, so it's important that your vendor has protocols in place to handle any security incidents. Ask about their procedures for identifying, reporting, and responding to breaches. And, if there is an issue, make sure they can notify you immediately as required by HIPAA. Now, onto another important step: risk assessments and audits. It's always a good idea to ask for proof that your vendor has conducted third-party risk assessments or internal audits. This shows that they've evaluated their security practices and that they align with HIPAA standards. Certifications like HITRUST or SOC 2 are also a good sign. They indicate that the vendor has a high level of compliance maturity. You'll also want to be clear on how your outsourcing partner handles data retention. How long will they keep PHI? What happens to the data once the PA task is completed? Make sure your vendor has clear data retention and deletion policies in place to avoid any risk of data being left vulnerable. Lastly, don't forget to check their reputation. Look for feedback from other healthcare providers about their HIPAA compliance practices. A vendor with a strong track record and transparent compliance processes will give you more peace of mind knowing your patient's data is in good hands. So, if you're considering outsourcing your prior authorization process, partnering with a trusted provider like Staffingly could be the key to not only improving your efficiency but also ensuring full HIPAA compliance. Staffingly's team of experienced healthcare specialists are HIPAA compliant by design, with robust security measures and a focus on patient data privacy. They use cutting-edge technology to automate and streamline your PA workflows, ensuring faster approvals and reduced administrative workload. And with clear, transparent reporting, you'll always stay informed about the status of your authorizations. Choosing the right outsourcing partner for PA tasks is essential, not just for efficiency but for protecting patient privacy. By ensuring that your vendor meets all HIPAA compliance requirements, you'll be able to navigate the complexities of prior authorization with confidence. Thanks for joining today's discussion, doctors. If you're looking to reduce the burden of prior authorization while ensuring HIPAA compliance, consider reaching out to Staffingly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more insights on healthcare outsourcing and best practices for your practice.